Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at the next 72 hours, so March 4th until the 7th, and we're going to see how things are energetically going to be playing out for you. So let's get into it. If you are new here, welcome. Make sure you do subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to see more of my readings. Also, if you would like a personal session, all that information will be listed in the description box or the comment section. All right, Taurus. March 4th through the 7th, what's the energy surrounding my Taurus? Okay. Overall theme, we do have the Three of Wands in reverse. The energy surrounding your finances. Ooh, we have the Six of Wands. Energy surrounding love. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. The advice. I do have the Seven of Swords. The challenge that may come up is the Five of Pentacles. And then the outcome is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, give me an angel answers card for my Taurus. Okay. And an animal card for my Taurus for March 4th through the 7th. So what we're going to do is towards the end, I'm going to cover these two cards. And if you have a specific question you want answered, we're going to use my decision maker over there, and we're going to see what answer comes out for that question specifically. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first card I want to discuss is the overall theme. And with the Three of Wands in reverse, the theme is about So the theme during this time frame is about you guys needing to be more optimistic in terms of the future. Like upright, this is having a positive sense of direction or being open to what's to come and being patient for the divine to come through with certain blessings. But then in reverse, this is the energy of blocking your blessings essentially because you're not optimistic about what's to come or not allowing it to come in the first place. So during this time frame, there's going to be a need for you guys to stop blocking your own blessings. And for a lot of you, this is you also figuring out why certain blessings may be blocked in a sense. And you may be figuring out that it's because your energy is not focused in the right direction. A lot of times when this card comes up, this is somebody who is anxious about the future because they're not happy with the now. Or somebody who has a lack of focus in the now and they're so worried about what's to go wrong. So the theme is to recalibrate this. This is also you no longer waiting for somebody to get their act together. Because that also may be delaying forward movement here. But anywho, moving forward, the energy surrounding your finances, I do have the Six of Wands, which is actually a really, really good card. This is a card of success. So if you were like struggling a little bit financially, this is you successfully at least overcoming any sort of struggle, having a little bit of change and, money in your pocket. Also with the Six of Wands, this is you putting a hyper focus on what you can do to be more successful or to have more opportunities come your way. Some of you also could be successfully doing something during this time frame. So this could be like successfully buying a new car or like successfully buying a new home. But this is really good. If you're not like banking on money, you're at least trying to figure out how you can make more money and how you can be more successful. Now, when it comes to your love life, I do have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So there's something that you're dissatisfied with, or you don't feel like your wishes are being all the way fulfilled in a certain connection. This could be because there's something that this person may not be doing, whether that's like being more emotionally available or like actually solidifying things in terms of a relationship. For others of you, it's like there's just something that's missing. You could also just be feeling as if emotionally you're being like denied in some sort of sense, or you're just not happy with how things are going. Now, the advice, I do have the Seven of Swords. So, if you have been avoiding handling something specifically, whether this is like traffic bill or something, or a traffic ticket, or a oil change, paying certain bills, or whatever it may be, if you're avoiding something that's important, like health issues, whatever it may be, there's a need for you to nip that in the bud during this time frame before it becomes a bigger issue. Also, if you know that you're dealing with somebody who is just like constantly lying or being deceptive, you really need to ask yourself if it's worth putting yourself back into the same situation over and over and over again to eventually still be with the same outcome, which is like somebody being deceptive or untrustworthy. Also, if you are avoiding someone else during this time frame because for the sake of you not knowing what to do exactly with that situation or issue you may have with this person, you may be needing to handle that during this time frame as well. Now, the challenge, I do have the Five of Pentacles. So the challenge may be like some sort of abandonment issues you guys may have, or being left out in the cold may be affecting you if somebody did just ghost you out of nowhere. Some of you also may have left someone behind, and this may be messing with you emotionally. Five of Pentacles, this could be like losing some money on something, like a bet, or like just having to spend a lot of money. This could also be losing something, so make sure you're keeping tabs on your items and not being frivolous with it. But the outcome, just as a whole, we do have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is you no longer putting work and effort and energy into something. This is realizing that it's just not worth it anymore, or chopping it up is not being worth it. Whether this is a relation, friendship, whatever. Eight of Pentacles, also this could be you like finally quitting your job to be an entrepreneur, quitting your job for a better job. This is just ultimately recognizing that something's not working. Now, moving forward, I want to look at the other cards that we have here. So we do have the Deer as a card, and let me actually find the Deer page so we can actually talk about it. Oh, here it is. So let's talk about the Deer card. So this card represents loving, intuition or intuitive energy, being graceful, and the mother. And this card says the Deer represents the feminine aspects of the earth energy. This energy is available to all creatures regardless of gender, but is especially potent in new parents. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing, and calm. Their inner beauty radiates, and a sense of grace calms the room. A Deer personality affects others in this way, drawing them toward a quiet tenderness. The Deer card may appear when a birth or celebration of new life draws near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. And when this card comes up, if you're a person who feels like you're in a place of balance, this would be being receptive to things, being compassionate and nurturing. When you're someone who's out of balance, this energy could be represented as being concerned or very protective, or smothering. And to bring this energy into balance, this is understanding nature and also tapping into your inner child, or understanding children as a whole that you may have, or trying to. So very interesting. Okay. And then the other card I want to discuss here is the Angel answer. And it says recovery. So during this time frame, there's a need for you to focus on recovering your personal energy, getting it to a place to where you're mentally sane and you're able to go out and give the best version of yourself. Taking some time to rest and to kind of sit on some things as well will help you really recalibrate and get new perspectives. Okay. Also, if you did just recently go through any sort of like big surgeries or any sort of health procedures, or you just may be struggling with your health, there's also a need for you to prioritize recovery. Okay. So let's get to the last part of the reading. So we're going to answer any questions you may have out there. So if you're watching this and you do have a specific question you may have, think of that said question. Take a deep breath. And let's see what the answer is to that question. What is the answer to the viewer's question? What is the answer? What is the answer? Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, so I've been getting this answer for all the zodiac signs. So the answer is definitely. Whatever question you may have asked, the answer is definitely, okay? So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, thumbs this video up. Make sure you do subscribe. If you do want a personal, make sure you do check out the description box. But thank you so much for your support, and I will see each and every one of you in the next one.